I wish I didn't love this team as much as I do. I remember growing up as a kid, watching my dad root for the Eagles. I remember one game in particular. It was the Redskins game. It was back in the 80s. Randall was the quarterback. And we were down by 21 at halftime. 21 nothing to be exact. And Randall brought us all the way back, and we ended up winning that game. I was with my brother, my dad, my grandma, and grandpa, and we were all cheering in front of the TV. I would look back. I would see my dad. He was going crazy. My grandma was going crazy. She clapping. My grandpa, he was going crazy. And that's probably the precise moment when the curse began. The curse of being an Eagles fan. This is my Eagles rant. You see the name at the bottom. It's Terrell Willis. There's not going to be any trickery, any mystery tonight. I'm just going in, people. I'm just going in. I'm going to start off positive, and then I'm going in. Josh Huff. I've been hard on you, man. I've been very hard on you these last few weeks. Heck, the whole season. Let's be real. But last week, you played pretty well. Caught every ball that came your way. You got good separation from the cornerbacks, albeit being third string. Caught a touchdown. I also like that fight. When you're trying to get that first down, you showed a little fight, showed a little oomph. And I like that. So for this game, Josh Huff, I salute you. Miles Austin. Miles Austin, I don't know if you're still thinking about Kim, maybe Chloe, Chris, Courtney, whoever. But what I do know is that your mind wasn't in that game. There were several occasions where you let the ball and you were just on the opposite ends of the hemisphere. Mark Sanders tries to throw you a couple crossing routes. You don't even look back. One ball catches you in the bread basket. Well, falls in the bread basket like a big hole in the middle. And then, again, I know Mark Sanchez is an interception machine, but you could at least try to fight for the ball. Not only do you not fight for the ball, you don't even try to tackle the guy who caught the interception. Thank you, Miles Austin. I appreciate that. Dennis Kelly. Or should I call you Ole? You probably single-handedly got Sam Bradford hurt that game. There was like 3 or 4 plays where your guy just beat you clean off the line. Now you know we got Mr. Glass back there. You got to protect him at all costs. He's getting thrown around like a rag doll. And you're like, oh my God, where did he go? Which way did he go? One word. Bouncer. Jason Kelsey. You're a Pro Bowler, man. You're supposed to be one of, if not the best lineman we have on the team. Let me ask you a question, Jason Kelsey. How do you false start and you got the ball in your hand? Oh, that's a mystery wrapped in a puzzle. You snap the ball over Sam Bradford's head yet again. That's probably like 10 for the year. Again, penalties, not blocking your man. Sue and them boys ran rough shot over you. 31st in the league in a run. 25th overall. And you guys couldn't muster up 100 yards. Last game they gave up 200. We couldn't muster up 100 yards. Thank you, Jason Kelsey. Sturgis. You missed another one at 30 yards, didn't you, Sturgis? I seen you. The whole Eagles nation saw you. Cody Parkey, get well soon. Because this guy right here has literally probably cost us 2 games. I'm not a mathematician. We lost by 1. You miss a field goal is worth 3. If you make it, guess what? We're up by 2. I can do arithmetic. Thank you, Sturgis. Mark Sanchez. Have you gotten the clue that this is the reason why you're not a starter anymore? Have you gotten the clue that this is the reason why you couldn't even beat Sam Bradford out in Philadelphia after you had a year in the system that they ran you out in New York? If you're on the goal line, all you got to do is throw the ball away. You in interceptions are like peanut butter and jelly. I mean, y'all go together so nicely. And my brother made an excellent point. Shout out to my brother, Andre Willis and Anton Tate. Love you both. Every throw he makes, he's trying to make up for all the bad throws he made in the past. When you got somebody like that at the helm, you don't know what's going to happen. I literally cringe every time he drops back because I don't know what he's thinking. Brain farts galore. Peanut butter and jelly. Spaghetti and meatballs. You could name a whole list of things that go together. Interceptions and Mark Sanchez are intertwined. But with all that being said, with all these collection of D-League, European Football League talent we got, I blame one person. One person. One person only. Charles Chip Kelly. You were the mastermind of all this, sir. Now let me ask you another question. How is it that Mark Sanchez can run the offense better than our starting quarterback, Sam Bradford, yet Mark Sanchez was not able to beat him out in the preseason? Makes no sense. You get rid of homegrown talent Deshaun Jackson, Jerry Maclin, LaShawn McCoy. You replace him with Sam Bradford, Miles Austin, and DeMarco Murray. Come on, man. I think that you got us fooled, but I'm on to you, Chet. They hoodwinked us. They bamboozled us, Eagles Nation. We are not reloading. We are, in fact, rebuilding. And let me be crystal clear what I'm about to say. I want everyone to listen to me, okay, intently. The Philadelphia Eagles will not make the playoffs this year. Write it down wherever you want. Because the bottom line is the talent level on this team is atrocious. The mistakes that they make consistently is an indication that you're a bad team. I'm not even so like it's bad enough that we lost against the Miami Dolphins. That is bad. I'm not going to take anything away from that. But look at the last game we did win. We won against the Dallas Cowboys. Now, yeah, everyone was happy because we won against the Dallas Cowboys. That's our arch rivals, so we love beating them. But look how much it took for us to beat them with a third-string quarterback, with Des Bryant pretty much on one leg, with no sufficient running game. Defense in shambles. Look how much it took for us to beat them. We had to go into overtime to beat them. So you take those 2 games, is this a really good quality team? I don't think so. Now, people, you know I got my rants coming. Excuse me, you know I got my you drawings coming. Excuse me. Oh, they're coming. There's a lot to dish out. A lot to dish out. So without further ado, let's go. You know I had to get my drawing award. You know I had to. There's a lot to give out. So let's get started. Miles Austin, you drawing. Dennis Kelly, you drawing. Jason Kelsey, you drawing. Cabbage Sturgis, you drawing. Mark Sanchez, you drawing. Charles Kelly, you drawing. So I don't know how this week is going to end up. We got Tampa Bay this week. Look, they can. If Miami can beat us, they can beat us. There's no more on this schedule wall. This is a win. This is not a win. I've been saying that since the beginning. Let's just hope and pray they actually come out there and play like professionals that are making millions of dollars. Let's just hope for that, Eagles Nation. All right. That concludes my rant for today. Please look out for my prediction special later in the week. You can also watch this show, My Eagles Rant, on PhillyMagazine.com, YouTube, and Facebook. I am your host, Terrell Willis. This is My Eagles Rant.